about to begin.
My. If it isn't the famous Dr. William Randolph Lovelace II, the Mercury 7 man himself.
Hello, Jackie.
That's it? I gave you a Nobel Prize on an intro and all I get's hello, Jackie?
I was just about to start the clock.
Start her up, cowboy. Hi there, Jerry. This is your benefactor, Jackie Cochran. You're the first woman to be tested in the isolation tank. If you fail, that's it. Over. End of the line. It's all on you.
Don't let that get you nervous now.
It never has, sir.
We're just trying to see how you handle stress. This experiment's got a lot of weight on it. If you pass, we'll be able to test more women.
Not stressed, sir.
If your heart rate gets elevated to the point I'm concerned, I'll get you out of there.
I am not worried, sir. Not a lick.
Any last minute questions?
Not a one, sir.
You're a woman of few words, unlike some. Happy floating, Jerry.
You should be keeping your partner better informed. I could have missed this. And since Floyd and I are paying, would have been a darn shame to miss phase 2 of the testing. I want to be here for everything, jerk.
You're such a charmer.
Well, you passed everything else, didn't you? 3-foot rubber hose down the throat, a few enemas up the other end. Let me ask you something, Doc.
Could I stop you?
Ever feel like you're running a torture chamber instead of a scientific lab?
Progress is painful.
Failure is worse.
If you're on the other side of that wall, particularly.
You can put me on that side anytime you say.
Ooh, we're getting into some dangerous territory.
Jerry! Geraldine!
Don't you do that again. I'm here for everything.
Jerry!
There you are, Jer. I nearly called the hours, no changes.
Wasn't Shepard talking to God a little over 3 hours?
All the men were in there for no more than 4.
Women know isolation better than men, and yet we still wear lipstick.
And a lovely shade it is.
Don't be flirting with me, Randy Lovelace.
I wouldn't dare.
What'd you do last night?
Excuse me?
Not a difficult question.
Let's see. I was having a quiet dinner with my wife and daughters. Spaghetti with red sauce. Went to sleep at 2100. Okay, Captain?
I see. So you weren't tied and gagged in a basement then?
I was not.
And I suppose you spoke actual words to Mary and a daughter or two at said dinner?
We conversed.
Ah. So in other words, you could have called me to tell me you were doing this testing today.
You're here now, Jackie.
And aren't you pleased?
We're moving on. Jerry's in the top 2% of everyone in phase 1 testing. Everyone.
Now's the time. We should start testing more women. We have Jerry's numbers as proof.
We need as much evidence as we can get before going public. Who knows what NASA and the press will do with this? You should know better than anyone.
That's why we need more than one woman. Unless, of course, I was that woman.
Jackie.
What?
You are too
Beautiful? Was that the next word out of your mouth? Who is the most famous female pilot in aviation history?
Amelia Earhart.
Who is the most famous female pilot who hasn't been dead for 20 years?
You're gonna make me say it again. You're too old.
Screw you.
How do you talk to your enemies?
Oh, I'm much nicer than them.
You think I'm afraid of you? I've known you for over 25 years.
How can that be when I'm only 30?
Oh, so during the war you were running the Wasps at 5?
Careful.
I bailed out of an airplane at 40,000 feet with only my parachute between me and God, and you think I'm afraid of you?
I believe you were unconscious from that jump. And yes, I think you are terrified of me.
True.
I got you your first grant. I put you on the aviation map. You owe me, Dr. Lovelace. Don't forget it.
You never let me.
She climbing the walls yet?
5 hours, 5. No sign of any irregularities in heartbeat or pressure, and not a word.
Well, little Miss Oklahoma might be tougher than she looks.
And she barely weighs 100 pounds.
I will smack you right to the middle of next week.
What? I didn't say anything.
How long are we gonna let her stay in there? She already passed all the men.
Just by an hour. We need as much evidence as we can get.
This is your lab.
Thank you for remembering that.
But
I knew there'd be a but.
it's gonna be Jackie Cochran's Women in Space program.
Oh, really?
Like the sound of that. Had the same feeling I had during the war, when it was all possible. The Wasps were gonna be a legitimate unit of the armed forces.
And you would lead them.
You bet I'd lead them. I made them.
But
The damn war ended too soon. They didn't need us anymore.
would you have had the war going any longer?
Maybe.
Whose side are you on?
Mine.
Jackie, I will never cross you.
I knew you went to Harvard. Now I know you're smart. This time will be different. I learned a few things since then.
God help us, what have you learned?
I kept trying to break through the wall back then.
And now?
Now, I go around.
I've heard them all.
That plane was shaking like a dog passing peach pits.
Had a buffeting in the tail.
Who's telling this story? Plane could have fallen apart from that.
But it didn't.
Because I told it not to.
The power of Jackie.
The only other woman who had been allowed in national race was that. What was her name again?
Florence Klingensmith. That was a bad crash.
Sure was. And nobody wanted any more female blood in their hands. I'd do some pretty fast dances to convince those boys to let me race.
You have never accepted no, have you?
No. And now no one says no to me. Because I don't ask questions that can get no for an answer.
That's a talent you'll have to teach me.
No. It did take me a bit to learn to say that word. To learn that I could say it. There were plenty of no's that should have been. Married for the first time at 13? No, thank you.
Oh, Jackie, I can't imagine. I look at my daughters and I think...
We're not talking about that. Don't know why I brought it up. Must be tired or something. We're talking about right here, right now.
Okay, sure.
We can do this. She can do this. We can put a woman in the space program. Imagine what that would do to them. A woman as one of them.
That will be a very, very hard pill for those boys to swallow.
That's why we're going to give them plenty of water. We'll bring actual results to the table. This will happen.
45 minutes.
Well, kiss mine, go to hell.
I'm never quite sure what you're thinking.
Good. Keeps life interesting. I was not prepared for an overnight. I thought for sure she'd be out of there by now. I think we need more coffee and supper.
Doesn't Floyd mind you being here all day? It's Valentine's Day.
Is it? How the hell did you know that? Mary send you a card to buy her flowers?
She's very self-sufficient. She did let me know she was buying herself some roses today. I signed the cards retroactive.
Floyd goes out and buys some florist when he wants a bouquet. Thought you get rid of me?
Can't blame a guy for trying. Who are you fixing up for?
The press.
Jackie.
We are announcing this, and I intend to look my best.
Jackie, I will be announcing this if it continues to be this good at the conference in Stockholm next month to a room of scientists who respect results. Those NASA boys are 100% against women in the program. Look how long it took them to put a man instead of a chimp in that can.
Yeah, it took a Russian.
Jackie, please let me do this the right way.
Sure, why not? You're gonna do this the same way you did that 40,000-foot jump.
What do you mean?
Unconscious. You have your boys, those Mercury 7, invincible explorers, the Lewis and Clark of the sky. Your name is intertwined with them. You're the God maker.
I think not. Those boys are out there riding in their open convertibles, waving to the adoring crowds, all on their own. No one cares about the man behind the curtain, and that's just fine with me. I know what I've done.
You're lying, Dr. Lovelace. You wanted to be the one to go up there. You're just so very good at graceful defeat.
It's not defeat. I don't need to be the star anymore. You always have.
And what is wrong with that exactly? Those Mercury boys think the sun comes up to hear them crow, and nobody thinks the worst of them, now do they? So why is it so wrong for me to want to be the star? I certainly know I earned it. I had to play both sides to get what I wanted. You just had to do your job.
We'll land on Henderson Field on Midway Island. Need a refuel there. Stay on my tail and don't miss that island. Not much else around. We land at night.
Roger, Captain. Get in your own plane. Let's do this.
You've flown everything for me for the past 6 months. But this is a B-17, Jer. It's one hell of a big boy.
I thought her nickname was Memphis Belle.
Okay then, one hell of a big girl then.
Right.
Flying formation with these babies is tough. A lot of metal to control. Sure you can handle it?
Like you said, I've handled everything else.
Including me?
Oh, you're not so tough.
Really? Keeping a safe distance from me, aren't you? Not many do.
Get out of here! I'll see you on the other side.
What if we took a few days off? We'd be in Paris.
What are you doing?
I believe I'm flirting.
Oh, well, quit it.
You don't mean that.
Hasn't anyone ever said no to you?
Not that I can recall. You intend to do the first?
Well, Jack, I am incredibly grateful to you for the opportunity to fly planes that most women do not get to fly.
That's it?
I have learned things I didn't know I didn't know.
Damn right.
In any emergency, I wouldn't want anyone else in my ear.
You can be a pilot and still have some fun on the ground.
Flying is more fun than anything.
But have you tried everything?
You're married!
We're separated.
You mean you're separated because she isn't in the cockpit with us right now? Oh, please, just get in your own plane, please! You're distracting.
You've never been pursued before, have you?
Go away, Jack.
For now.
Oh, my Lord.
See you in Paris.
And off Loveless.
Jerry Cobb is qualified to live, observe, do optimal work in the environment of space, and return safely to Earth.
That's not all, boys. There are 12 more women pilots waiting in the wings. Jackie Cochran's Women in Space program. Where's Jerry? Mom! Are you ready to be the first lady astronaut?
Well,
I don't think she's ready for this.
You're the one who alerted the press.
Excuse me, folks. Thank you. Excuse me. Jerry, why do you want to go into space?
I would go into space even if I knew for certain I could never even come back. I said I would go into space even if I knew for certain I could never even come back.
I'm so sorry, folks. We've had a very long day. Thank you. Would you sign me an autograph? Would you sign me an autograph?
You must think I'm someone else.
Jerry Cobb! I saw your picture in Life magazine.
Oh, well, yeah.
Are you ever scared?
Not when I'm flying.
Going to space? Being an astronaut? Going to the moon? I saw your picture in Life magazine, and I thought I want to be just like Jerry Cobb. And I didn't think that was possible. I want to be a pilot more than anything in the world. And my mother, my father, my brother, my sister, and my cousin all think I'm weird. But I know what I want. And when I see you up there, you're real. Not fake like Amelia. Not that Amelia was fake, but she's dead. You're alive and you're a girl and you're a pilot. Would you please sign me an autograph?
Okay. But I don't have a pen.
Oh. I have a lipstick.
A lipstick it is. Yes, Jack. Finally.
Who holds more aviation and speed records than any living human being. And everybody admits her qualification as a jet pilot, Miss Jacqueline Cochran.
Please, gentlemen. I am so sorry to be late. It is very impolite of me. And excuse my outfit. I came straight from the airport.
This side of the aisle, we'd like to particularly welcome you, Mrs. Cochran. Please, proceed with your statement.
I only heard, Mr. Chairman, on Thursday when I was out west that I would be requested to come before your committee. And I had no time to prepare very much of anything but my own thoughts more or less off the cuff. My general views are as follows. I do not believe that there has been any actual or intentional discrimination against women in this space program to date. The manned space flights are extremely expensive and also urgent in the national interest.
Absolutely.
Now, I have no doubt about women, but the sad part is there is an attrition attrition rate due to marriage.
Well, that's a good point.
I can only examine what happened in World War II with female pilots. As I recall, the attrition rate due to marriage was somewhere in the neighborhood of 40%.
But to 40%?
I looked into the numbers of training a pilot in a B-47. As I recall the figures, it was $144,000 for one human being.
I had no idea.
If we are economically sound enough to spend that type of money, and I don't think we are from what I read in the newspaper,
Depends on the papers.
if you want to take the chance that about the time we're ready to use the person, she starts a family, then I'm all for it.
Waste of money.
And I'm against waste, Congressman. I am, because I don't think we can afford it.
Now, Mr.
I
Cochran,
thoroughly agree with
most
Ms.
of
Cochran.
these ladies who are involved in your program are in their 30s or very early 40s. It would seem to me that from this group, the attrition rate would not quite be so high.
Well, that depends on what your exposure is, and how clever you are, and where you get around. I can't answer that one. A good friend of mine, age 42, just had triplets, so I don't know. There's hope for you yet. I think you see what I'm saying, Congressman.
Oh, yes, I think I do. It's not just having the family. Ladies are, well, different. I mean, we wouldn't want to launch a lady into space on the wrong time of the month, would we?
Oh, please!
Miss Cochran, you see what I'm getting.
We do indeed have our differences, Congressman.
And I thank goodness for them.
Now, I am not against women being in this program.
I don't think your testimony indicates that.
I wouldn't want anybody to get that idea.
I hope you will not take marriage as a disqualification for space. All of our present astronauts are married. Shepard, Cooper, Glenn, Grissom each have 2 children.
Carpenter has 4.
So either marriage or children would seem to be an asset for space rather than a defect, wouldn't it?
It would not be an asset while you were having the babies. They didn't have them, you know. No, it didn't.
Hard to argue with that one, wouldn't you say, Congressman? I would like to commend Miss Cochran for this very fine statement. Thank you for being so honest. I'd like to take this last opportunity of complimenting our great American astronauts. These great men. I thank them. And I'd like to compliment you, Colonel John Glenn. You are a stellar witness before a congressional committee.
You picked a bad team.
Age 42 and just had triplets.
Wouldn't want to launch a lady into space on the wrong time of the month, would we?
Hi, everyone. I have extra quarters.
You are excellent.
I'll see you back in the kitchen, Geraldine. Behind the picture. Jackie, you're looking a little pale. You could use some blush. I got a plane to catch. I don't want a fire burning under my britches for too long. You should try that.
I thought you wanted women in the space program.
I am the biggest supporter of female aviators in the goddamn world.
Then why did you make it certain it wouldn't happen?
There's a right time and a wrong time. You'll just have to wait, darling.
No!
Oh, Jerry, are you finally raising your voice? Good for you. Might have been more useful in front of them.
You had a chance to say something to support us.
Us?
We're on the same side.
There is no room for you on my side. Life magazine didn't call this Jackie Cochran's Women in Space program. It was all Jerry.
I didn't do that. The press did.
You ate it up with a spoon.
What was I supposed to do? Not enjoy it?
Oh, you enjoyed it, and I paid for it.
Żeganie.
That should have been me.
Pромежуточное.
But it wasn't
Главное.
ever
Адьё.
going to be you.
You're right. You're right, darling. And it just couldn't be you. Okay?
Why?
You weren't the right person to be out front. And I could see that I chose to be on the winning side.
I don't
That
understand.
door was shut. I will find a window open down the line. You can be sure of that. But that door was shut. And there's no point in scratching on it. It just irritates everyone.
I guess I was hoping to hear you say you were sorry. Or that you had some reason, although I can't imagine what that could be. But now I know. You're just bitter and old. And I remember a long time ago, you told me something. meeting with the vice president the other day. So guess what? I don't even need you.
Did I ever tell you I saved his life once? He was having a hard time passing a kidney stone, and I flew him straight to the hospital. As a matter of fact, Ladybird and he and I had the sweetest lunch after your meeting, and a very frank discussion on the topic of women in space. I wouldn't be waiting for him to ride up on a white horse anytime soon.
Who do you think you are?
Jackie Cochran. I know how to play the game, darling, and you do not.